Hi, everyone.
Oh. What the hell was that?
I don't know. I was just trying to say hi. Like I said, oh.
Like an old Asian guy or something.
Maybell, the intern, struggling.
Oh, Maybell's here.
We
The
have a,
intern
yeah, we have a
struggling.
guest,
We got a
but it's not a guest that we're having on the show.
Say hi, Maybell.
Puppy.
Maybell just looked at G like, what the fuck?
What is this thing in your hand?
And maybe we should explain what Maybell is.
Maybell is
A
my
puppy.
Pomeranian puppy. She is a beautiful blonde bombshell, and she's a cross between a Pomeranian and a Papillon.
And she's
And
just
Fennec Fox, because she totally looks like a fox.
And
Yes.
yeah, she looks like a little foxy lady.
She is. She's so pretty.
She's
I'm
my
looking.
little
that little
ladybug.
tongue.
When
I
I
am
got
looking at
McDonald's
her-
on the way over here, the drive-through girl goes, "Your dog is beautiful." I was like, "Did you hear that, miss?"
Did you hear that? We're getting some extra fries because you're beautiful.
But
she knows it. Look at her.
she's here with me because she's not feeling well. She's a sickly dog.
Oh, we hope you feel better, May.
She'll
That's
be
what I was told
fine.
anyway. She appears
Feel
fine.
better.
And really, speaking of guests, it kind of seems like that Kay is one because she hasn't been on the
Do
show.
you know,
in the
I was
last
gonna
couple
say
weeks.
that.
Welcome
I'm,
to the show,
I'm glad
Kay.
you brought that
Hi,
up
boys.
because I was gonna say it's actually been
Hola.
Yeah.
two episodes
Two
at least
episodes, yeah.
that you haven't been here. So,
wel-
welcome back.
Yeah, welcome.
Thanks.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
This
Welcome
is a-
back.
I love her.
This is a song.
Thank you, Africa. I don't know why.
Yeah, do you
I just
remember
thought
you
of
did that?
Yes, of
India?
course. And maybe I don't know. Do you know what it is?
What country is it?
It's India.
I just remember
I'm pretty sure.
the
Africa.
other one. What's
Thank
the?
you, Jerusalem. I don't know.
I don't know if that's
No,
it.
not that song. The one she wrote about
The dude
Uncle
from
Joey
Full
from
House.
Full House.
Not Joey. Yeah.
What was that one?
the one that's like
Yeah. Her
I'm
main
sorry.
song.
Ironic.
Now I can only think of "Thank You." God damn it.
I know.
Yeah, that's gonna be stuck in our heads
She has
for a while.
ironic. She has
That's- the one about the teddy bear and all. And
Did you forget about
Yeah.
me?
Yeah. That's
I got one hand in my pocket.
Yes. Okay.
When you fucked her.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
that
it.
one.
Oh.
That's about
And
Joey.
Open wide.
No.
How could you ever write a song about him? He is
I
an
never knew that was
angel.
about him actually. So I just learned
angel.
something new,
Well, there you go.
and hopefully some listeners did too.
Passing the knowledge on.
I
The
do.
more you know. Dun, dun.
You know what else
anytime-
is ironic?
What?
This is an episode about movies.
Oh.
And we're
Did you like that
And we're not
transition?
talking about movies.
That's
Do you like that
We
transition?
mentioned
was
Joey
great.
from Full House.
Joey
Here's a
from Full
movie
House.
episode.
It's just a TV show.
I could just see that spinning off for
Yeah.
intern.
Intern Maybell. We'll call her Intern Maybell.
Please don't drop her.
Anytime that Alanis does come on the radio, I leave it on. I never change it.
Right.
And I belt it out.
Fun fact:
As you
she
should.
played God in Dogma.
She did.
She did.
She did, yeah.
That was a great movie.
Was it? Was she?
Bobby's
Never
still
mind.
throwing in those.
I was thinking of the
Yeah.
ones.
movie
He's
and-
Bobby's ready to get this started.
That was
Okay.
a
Dogma.
transition.
I'm
That was
excited
a
to know.
transition you should have said.
I guess I'm trying to like push
Shit,
it off
Dogma.
more since
That's a
I'm
good
not.
one. Just put it-
I'm not decided on
Dogma
these
is
whole
a good
movie
movie,
things.
but not on the 10.
Okay. So
Okay.
I guess the reason why we're talking about this is because we thought it would be a fun idea to discuss our favorite movies.
Well, kind of, yeah, and it kind of came up because on last episode, Tony was saying how Christmas Vacation was his favorite. Then he
Well,
did
Muppets Christmas
or
Carol,
Muppets
yeah,
Christmas.
really,
I'm
yeah.
sorry,
So
beat
we know
out
that's
everything.
going to be on his
Basically,
list.
that's well.
But
not-
then you were like, "Well, we should do like our
yeah.
top favorite."
It'll
and
be
then,
fun. You know?
And then it was not fun trying to figure it out.
Yeah, it took a long time.
I had a lot of fun with it.
I mean, it's fun, but then you realize how many movies you really like.
Well, you know, it made me want to go watch. Like this guy texted me and was like, "Well, you got any good recommendations for movies tonight?" And I was like, "Oh, do I?" Like it makes you want to go back and watch
Let's
all
go by
these great
genre.
movies.
I have 10 at least.
I was like, you should watch The Road Warrior and then Titanic because there's so many different kind of movies that I want to watch right now.
It is. I know my list is just I don't know. It's jumbled. There's
Well, luckily, this is a list that we all comprise. It's in no particular order. But
Right.
We're just doing
movies
a
we
10
love.
through 6. Yeah, just movies that we really love.
And really, really love.
I actually just changed my list as we're speaking.
yeah,
It'll probably
I'm just
happen
adding-
again
Yeah.
and again and again. I'm sure.
So, are you ready?
I'm ready. I can here. Let me get my phone.
I'm not ready.
because I have it in my notepad. Okay.
Well, we're going around here, Tony. So when it gets to you,
Yeah,
Are
you
we
gotta
going
get,
like-
You gotta get ready for
Oh,
this.
so we're
Are
not
we going
doing,
like 10,
one,
10, 10,
and
10, 10,
yeah.
9?
well, we did the
That's what I was
character
thinking.
episode
9,
1, 1, 1,
Yeah.
right?
Okay, so we're doing
Yeah.
that.
Do you want to do it that way?
Yeah. We'll go one at a time.
Okay.
Okay.
Glad we figured this out on the air.
Yep.
This is
I
in
thought
no
we knew.
particular order, though, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
So just say 5 movies.
Turn.
Not,
Oh,
but,
God.
yeah.
Our
I'm not gonna
mascot is in
say
the room and
my
our
top.
intern is not.
You guys need to know that there one cat enters, one dog enters, and only one will leave because this is the first time my dog's ever seen a cat.
Which
Aw.
cat is it? I can't see.
Charlie.
Oh,
All right.
Charlie cat.
Charlie, get the hell out of here.
Charlie stood on my desk today while I was
Maybe I was
playing
gonna be
games, just
like,
rubbing his face on my face.
All right.
Face rubs with
Maybell,
Charlie.
it's time to talk movies. Get your head in the game.
All right, here we go. Are we ready? For
Go.
for kind of a number 10.
Ready, set, go.
Now remember, this is in no particular
Red light, green
order.
light.
Just, yeah.
Okay.
Green means
Shoot
go.
the gun.
Garrett's hair. It's just go.
Yeah.
Garrett's
So,
hair means go.
The first movie I have written down here is Christmas Vacation.
Okay.
That's my first one.
It's brought up.
It's a nice
Been brought
pick.
up a couple times.
It's been brought up
some-
in the holiday episode.
Yes.
And I think probably again because it's fantastic.
and because you love it.
Endlessly quotable.
Endlessly quotable.
What makes?
Absolutely.
How about we can try to like go through? Let's go through what some couple things why you like it so much. Why is it
Well-
on your list? Even if it's something like small, just like someone's in it or this or that. Just
Oh well, okay. I would say one of the reasons is, as Bobby said, it's so quotable, and it's a movie that I've watched literally every year since I think it came out for
Okay.
Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
It's classic. It's funny. Chevy Chase is at his absolute best, in
Yeah.
my opinion.
I
And
think.
cutest.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, I think
well,
that's-
you haven't seen
No.
some of his really early stuff.
yeah.
He's pretty big.
Like Saturday Night Live stuff too.
Yeah, very very early. Yeah.
Totally
Before,
bae,
like,
very
when
bae.
he first started doing drugs, he was so bad.
No, I
But
agree.
yeah,
I think
yeah.
that might be. Yeah, he is spectacular in that. He really is. Like start to finish.
Absolutely. His rant, he might have one of the best rants in movie history.
That
Now, I
whole
can't
movie-
saying.
I can't
that
say
whole
that
movie is the rant.
Pretty
Yeah.
much, yeah.
The grandmother's the best character. I'm
Oh
sorry.
my god.
Is Rusty still in the Navy?
She should have, when we did the character episode, should have put her in my top 5.
Grace
Does anyone
died
want to
30
say
years
Grace?
ago.
Grace, she's been dead 30 years.
She passed away 30 years ago.
The blessing.
The blessing.
and the freaking cat in the present is like
Oh my god. Fried
when he's
pussy
holding
cat.
it, he's like, God, that's
Very,
best.
very good.
Okay.
So, there we go.
Miss K.
I'm so distracted by those two, because Charlie, he's so curious. He's looking at it and he's just like tilting his head and stuff. It's so funny. Okay, so I'm just gonna wing it. I don't have a list.
Out of
so
sight, out of mind.
I'll probably go through like genre wise. So I'll start with horror, and I'm gonna say High Tension.
That's a good
That's a
pick.
contender for me because that movie is fucking amazing.
I can't say I've seen that.
I didn't
And
even
the
think
twist
about
is
that. That's
so
a great
good.
movie.
Like that was like the only movie I could think of, but I love it so much. So yeah, I'm gonna
Is
go
there-
with High Tension.
Why do you like that movie? Is there something about that movie that you would keep it
Well,
in?
yeah, I don't want to like spoil anything, but
Spoil it.
no, the twist is really amazing.
So that's what you. Okay, that's your.
yeah,
That's
and I
what
mean
got
it's
it
like
for
a
you.
French movie, so
Dead
it's like
people.
English dubbed, but it's
Okay.
not bad.
What
you
year?
know,
What
it's
one
not
is
like-
that from? Because again, I've never seen it.
What year is it?
Like,
from?
is it like newer,
What
later?
would you
it
say,
about?
Bobby?
Mid?
Like early 2000s?
like 01 or 2 maybe. I don't
yeah,
know.
it's early 2000s.
I was watching it in high school. I think.
Yeah,
I've
it's
seen
really
one
cool.
French horror movie in my entire life. Don't know
It's
what it was
basically
called.
about these two. It's basically about these two girls that go away on like to their one of her parents' like cabins or houses or whatever, and a crazy home invasion happens. But then it gets really crazy, and I don't want to spoil it, but
Okay.
it's really
yeah.
fucking cool.
And it's like a
So
brutal horror
it-
movie
it's
too.
very
It's like pretty
brutal.
nuts.
So that's the. I don't really have any horror ones in mind. I
don't
thought
either,
about
but I
one
might
because
add
I'm
one.
just not a big horror person.
But yeah,
either.
so
Yeah.
that's gonna be my first pick.
Cool.
Good call.
There, on the note of French horror movies, I've seen one. Charlie, get the hell out of here.
Maybe I was
I
getting
saw a French
excited.
horror movie that's basically the same story as the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but it was just basically a French version with crazy
Really?
pig farmers that were trying to kill these random people.
So instead of chainsaw weirdo guy, it was a pig farmer.
French weirdo guy. basically family.
French
yeah.
weirdo guy with pigs.
That was basically it was good anyway.
That would scare the shit out of me.
I do love me some Texas Chainsaw.
But
Like old ones or new ones?
Leatherface is my ninja.
Leatherface is a great villain.
he's
Sorry, I
pretty
didn't
good.
wanna cut you
No,
off.
it's cool. I haven't real. I'm trying to figure out.
He's trying to
what
like.
movie.
Do you have one, Tony?
I'm
It
going
is
to
now
go
your turn.
with the Mighty Ducks series.
But it can't be
This is the
series.
hardest
It
part.
can't be the series.
Yeah, we were discussing
talking
this
about
before, like, because I had asked that same question.
I'm gonna
'Cause
say
there,
2.
There are movies that have a lot.
2 is the correct answer.
I'm
yeah,
gonna say
there
2.
you go.
Exactly.
I had to think about it. 1 is really good.
If you were
but
gonna
it's
say
not-
3, I was gonna throw his half-eaten.
3 is the
fucking
greatest
burger
movie
at you.
ever made. Okay.
You know what? Always
No.
and Mighty Ducks inspired me to play ice hockey. I love
D2.
those movies, but
Oh, yeah.
you're telling me they
Here we
go
go.
from being the junior Olympic champions of the world, and then they can't beat like the varsity squad at
Yeah,
like Clemson.
exactly.
Yeah. It wasn't even like Clemson. It was more like DeVry or something.
Yeah, I don't even know where.
It was ITT Tech.
Yeah.
An online university.
It
That
was
people,
some shit college like that they just happened to get into by chance, and then they were gonna get kicked out.
Yeah, no.
Anyway,
Like, I'm
that-
just
I wasn't buying
saying,
it.
the other thing, if they're all junior varsity world champion Olympic team, they all should have scholarships to like the greatest school, not whatever the fuck
Yeah,
school they
you
were
would
at.
think.
Technically, they were the junior Goodwill Games.
Technically,
Oh.
it's a good.
There you go.
Bobby's the only one
Technically,
who
it's a
got that
great
joke.
movie.
We're all just like,
I got it.
Technically, that is my number 10.
All right, cool.
Okay.
Cool.
There you go.
If there was a 10, that would be it.
That would probably be it.
But they're not in order. So.
No.
All right.
Robert.
So my number 10 is going to be The Fellowship of the Ring, and The Lord of the Rings is like amazing, but you said we couldn't do series, so
Right.
Because everybody has their favorite of a series.
like a series.
yeah, and it's
You
like
do.
I mean, Return of the King's probably better, and it's like bigger and all that, but like Fellowship of the Ring was like really, I wasn't into like Lord of the Rings and all that, and it like instant convert, like I loved it. It was just like it's just a great, nice, tight little story, and I love it. There you go.
Okay.
Boom.
Fellowship of the Ring.
Fellowship of the Ring. Yes.
Fellowship of the Ring.
Can I keep stalling? No, that's good.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm just gonna literally pick one.
I can see your list from here. It's
Can you
very
see
long.
it upside down though? What it was?
I don't know what you have. It's just a lot of names.
I told you I had too many,
know.
and you guys had
Not
what you
enough.
call a problem of not having enough. I don't. That's not a problem. That's like what I wish I had.
Right.
I am going to. I'm gonna say, son of a bitch. I'm gonna say Godzilla. Like
the new one.
The
like
new one?
2014 Godzilla.
Okay.
Godzilla, the movie
Which
I
you
haven't
still
seen.
have
I
not
want to
seen.
say the Matthew Broderick Godzilla.
Top 10 Godzilla.
Yeah.
Nice.
I just
Good call.
I
Very
love kaiju stuff. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I love monsters. That's one of my favorite genres. Is just monster sci-fi.
Indeed.
And you know, it's a monster mixed with kind of a dinosaur thing, and I love dinosaurs. So,
A little bit.
Kind of a dinosaur.
but no, that movie was just. I mean, me and Bobby, I don't really cheer in movies. Like literally, put my
God,
hands
yeah.
up and yell, and I did. So, I mean,
The atomic breath.
yeah, that's
That part was
Pretty
fucking
they-
sick.
cool.
they did it. They did it right. I
Yes.
mean, everything about it was just amazing. I love that it wasn't really all focused on Godzilla. You know, it was,
It was
a
very
Godzilla
good
movie,
build-up.
but
It was
yeah.
a very good build up to him.
So,
And now Gareth Edwards got Star Wars.
and
Boom.
he's doing the second one too, right?
What?
He's doing Godzilla too. He's
Yeah.
on for that.
Yeah, he's doing Rogue One and then Godzilla 2.
Yeah.
Which I really can't wait for, by the way.
Which one?
Rogue
Both.
One.
Rogue One. Rogue One's gonna be so.
Yeah.
Rogue
Yeah.
One and the
Yeah.
sequel to Godzilla. That's gonna be fantastic.
Are you ready for your number
Yeah.
whatever?
Yes.
9-ish.
I have for my number 9, The Dark Knight. Because I love Heath Ledger's portrayal
Yeah.
of one of my favorite comic book characters of all time, the Joker.
That
I'd give
is
it
a
that.
great-
I'd give it
It's
that because
fucking-
this
it
new
was
fucking
phenomenal.
Joker is just literally a joke.
Everything about him.
Yeah.
It's
Have
a
you
joke.
have you seen like the new like actual scenes that people were posting from like
Yes.
their,
I hate
of, like
the
him getting out
car.
of
His
his car?
stupid
Yeah.
I hate
shiny
his clothes, I hate
light
the
up car.
I hate
Everything
Why
about
did it
the
looks like a
license
gigantic
plate.
RC car?
the license plate says ha ha ha.
Does it real? I didn't notice that.
and the
Jesus.
tattoos are. I don't know
They're
why
real.
anyone thought the tattoos weren't real, but they're real.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's
Me and
Wait, they
Bobby-
are real?
Yeah, they're using the.
This
tattoos.
isn't good. This is not good.
But that's why
Me and Bobby were like, he just looks like he dressed up for Halloween. It doesn't look like.
It's not good.
He looks like
It's
a
bad.
juggalo.
Wait, the tattoos are real?
Yeah.
Like he actually has like a smiley face tattooed on him,
Yeah, that's right.
and like this is real.
And you know what I feel like he's gonna
I
do in the
don't believe
movie?
that.
No, like
this is
no,
not real.
Yes, it
Jared
is.
Leto did not actually get real tattoos on his.
Oh, well,
on
you
his
guys
body.
said they
Oh,
were
no.
real.
No,
So what
that's-
the hell do you think?
No.
Hey, there was a stupid
like-
rumor going around that
Yeah.
they like put this picture out with these tattoos, and like that wasn't his actual appearance in the movie.
Yeah, they, like,
which
just-
I don't know why that theory
Oh,
existed
so like it
because
was
that's ridiculous.
Photoshop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuckers.
Well,
I thought like real tattoos, like etched in skin. I'm like,
No.
really?
So the picture was that he freaking like that they would just put him on there and that no one. It's like
Why would they do that though? Why
Yeah,
would they
like-
release
yeah,
that picture
exactly.
and then it be Photoshop? That's stupid.
because no one wanted it to look
They
like
wanted
But
it.
everyone was so upset.
Yeah.
They were like, well, maybe they're just messing around.
Yeah.
No one
They
wanted
thought
to
it was
believe
It
it.
actually happened though.
I
I
know,
thought it was
but
like a
literally
prom
that's
roll.
why because everybody's like, well,
People
there's
have been
no
like
way.
freaking out to see
Yeah.
the picture of the new Joker for months, and
Yeah.
it's like we're just gonna mess around. And, put out
And
this
Leto's
one
just
tattoo.
been like doing like
Teasing,
the Snapchats
yeah.
and like teasing like this is what my hair's gonna look like. This is help my shade my eyebrows.
I don't like the hair.
you look like
either.
a lesbian.
I mean, I don't like anything.
He's
Yeah.
gonna be an ICP fan.
Yeah, that's
gonna be-
exactly what he looks
he's
like.
And
gonna
I
be a
guarantee
juggalo.
you, he's gonna like where he has a smile on his arm. He's probably gonna hold it up, like
his
hold it
face.
up to his face.
Yeah,
so
because
it looks,
so far I
so
have
it-
not seen. Like,
he doesn't have the.
Like, he doesn't have the signature
Yeah.
cuts
Mm-mm.
on his.
It's just
cheeks. I'm
red
like,
lips.
So, yeah.
But I mean, isn't
Heath Ledger
okay,
all the way.
This might be really
Maybe
naive
he'll
because
get
I don't
them.
know anything about Suicide Squad, but it seems to me
Suicide
like based on
Squad?
Suicide Squad.
Suicide
yeah. What did I say?
Suicide
Squad.
Suicide Squad.
You just
Yeah.
you just abbreviating.
Yeah.
You said Susie
Suicide
Squid.
Suicide Squad. Squid.
One of my favorite movies, Suicide Squad.
But I mean, isn't Suicide Squad
Yeah.
That's
like
right.
campier? It's like a little campier than normal Batman. So like,
Well, it's supposed, but it's supposed to tie into like the whole DC universe,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which doesn't exist.
Which will not exist until they actually start fucking doing it right. Which they haven't.
But
yet.
that's the thing.
The
Everybody
DC
else,
universe,
like
there's
Harley,
just Batman.
Margot
Yeah,
looks good
they're
as
not Batman.
Harley, and like
Superman.
Deadshot.
I was
and
I was
Killer
very
Croc.
taken away at first by the way Harley looked. It
Um,
grew me a
because she
very
didn't-
tiny bit.
because she didn't
but
have her
still.
suit, or because like what?
Yes. There was nothing that was really.
Maybe she'll
like
put
she,
it on.
Like when you
She just
see,
looks like a white trash girl.
like when you see like her left arm
But-
or her like left forearm, she has like the signature like diamond design, but it looks like it's like tattooed on her
Oh, so
arm,
she has-
and she's not fucking wearing it anywhere like she usually does. It's
I thought they would at least have it on like the. Isn't she wearing like a jacket? I thought maybe
yeah,
on
but
the
on the
jacket.
back it's like it says fucking something like Joker's girl or something. It says something really. Do you remember, Bob, what it
I
says on the
didn't
back?
see the
It
back
says
of
it says something really
just a
Gonna
bunch of
be
cliche.
so
juggalos.
bad though.
I feel bad for
But
Will
she,
Smith.
I mean,
because
she
he's
does
awesome.
look good.
Well, yeah.
I mean, not like that. I meant like,
okay.
like she, like her look, like she looks like Harley Quinn almost. You know, like
yeah. Like,
You think it's? I bet you they're gonna announce that like Batman's gonna be in it for a second, and like
I mean, he was on
they'll
set.
probably
So they
make
can
$1 billion
redeem it?
dollars.
Yeah. So yeah.
I don't know. Some
So they
people
can make
are
up
pretty
for how
upset about the
shitty it
Joker.
is.
I feel like fanboys are pretty upset about it, but like the average like person who's like, "Oh, The Dark Knight was kick-ass," are gonna go see it, and it's gonna be that's gonna make $1 billion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so
So there you go.
Okay.
mm.
Oh, she was hoping we were still gonna keep going.
yeah, because yeah.
Well, what about your
let's
genre
see.
thing? Keep
so I did
going.
horror.
Yes.
Horror. I could do like 50,000 million chick flicks. That's the problem.
Pick
Oh,
one.
shit. God
But-
damn it.
Throw one out.
All right.
Yeah. What's one of your
Well,
favorite chick?
I gotta change my list now.
I have two that I could pick from, but I'm going to pick this. 13 going on 30.
Okay.
That is one of my
That's
all-time
a good movie.
favorite
Do you know
like, girl
I
movies.
I actually enjoyed that
it's
movie.
such a good movie.
I love
Chad.
chick flicks.
Yeah.
And I
it's
love
not like a,
Jennifer
yeah, it's not-
Garner.
I liked. I mean, it's
Yeah.
perfectly enjoyable.
It is a great movie.
That's a classic.
So Jay Garn, that's
Jay
your thing
Garn.
about it.
Yeah. And fun fact, the girl that played Jay Garn at 13 in the closet was actually the older, or not the older sister, but a sister on Revenge. And she does a really
The show
good job.
Revenge.
Neat.
Can't say I've
Revenge is a
watched
cool
that,
show,
but
so.
I've heard it's good. Isn't it on like how many seasons is that?
It's actually ended.
Oh, how many
It's
seasons
done
was it?
4,
Okay.
so.
But did it get canceled or it got concluded?
I mean, I'm pretty sure it got concluded. I don't really know the whole deal, if it got canceled and they ended up concluding it, or if it just concluded.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Not like they canceled it like halfway through some
No,
shows. And
no,
they're like,
yeah,
oh,
they
fuck, we
literally
just-
did have a finale
Okay,
like a couple weeks ago.
Well, that's
so.
good.
Yeah, 13 going on 30.
There you go.
there it is. Oh,
Terrific.
no,
We can
Not
break
you.
it since we switched spots.
Yeah, we can
Okay.
break it.
Yeah, it'll be
Tony's
okay.
like, yeah.
All right, go ahead, Bob.
All right, my number 9. it's actually very exciting because we had a guest on our show from Pan's Labyrinth.
Yay,
Dougie.
Doug Jones.
Dougie Fresh.
DJ. Turn it up, up. Sorry.
Guillermo del Toro is like one of my favorite filmmakers.
I agree.
I just love his style, and he just like so much, like magic really in everything he does, and it just makes you believe the impossible. And of
really
course
knows
his
how to do it.
designs and his I mean he's just a very unique eye.
I'd give it to his mind. I'm gonna say his mind.
His
is
mind
just,
is very weird, and I like
yeah.
it. But to me that's like his all-time movie. Like I mean it's just great. It's like a weird gothic fairy tale, and it's just great, and it's like scary, and it just
There's a lot of different
yeah. And it's an emotional tale.
lot to it.
And I got someone to see with me in the theaters with subtitles, which is like impossible. So there you go.
It was an accomplishment seeing
There
it.
you go.
Yeah, I liked it.
I win.
On to baloney over
Speaking
here.
of Guillermo, I want to take a side note here for a second.
Okay.
Just say I'm really bummed that the Silent Hill project got canceled.
Was he doing a movie?
The game,
The game? Oh,
and I'm really bummed about that.
was that the one with Daryl Dixon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why
that
I
got
haven't heard
canceled.
anything about
His name's
that.
Norman
Yeah.
Reedus in
The
real
really
life.
scary demo.
Yeah.
Okay, Norman
Yeah,
Reedus. I'm
That
sorry.
was going to be the scariest game
Nerdcast
probably
again.
ever made, but now it won't be made. And that's sad.
That is shitty
It's a shame
sad.
because a lot of people were like anticipating it.
Everybody wanted that game.
Anticipating it.
Can we do some runner-ups too? I got too many damn movies.
Well, no, just do again. They're just favorites.
All right.
So
Oh, but there's so many favorites that I want
Exactly.
in here. I am gonna say
proceed.
What are you gonna say?
Back to the Future Part 1.
Nice.
I'm gonna put
Oh,
that
fuck.
there.
Okay. Never mind.
Steve's
No, we're good. We're still good. Everything's fine. Everything's gonna be okay.
yeah.
There can be duplicates if that's what you were referring to. But
Yeah,
I'm saying like duplicates as in like we can all have like some of the same favorite
Oh
movies.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I
I'll
mean
have
that's not
But
why.
yeah,
okay.
I'm gonna say Back to the Future Part 1.
Okay, why?
It started the whole Back to the Future.
Just the starter,
It's
the
just the
ignite.
starter.
It
I mean,
ignited
that
it.
movie
Ignited
is
it.
fucking
And
incredible.
it's an incredible movie.
Okay, I'm gonna do a little side note. Did you see the Have you heard of this new Lego Dimensions thing?
Yes, that looks. Those look cool.
Did you see they added Back to the Future to it?
Mhm.
No.
There's a whole.
What's that?
Lego Dimensions is this new game coming out where
It's basically like all the other amiibos.
it's mixing.
and-
Yeah, well, it's Lego's version of like platform like characters like amiibos and like Disney Infinity.
Oh.
It's Lego's version
But
of
it's
that,
Lego's version.
where you like build the thing, then you put your Lego characters
That
on
is
it.
cool.
But they're mixing. It's
Yeah.
Batman, Back to the
I
Future,
saw the
Lord
Back
of
to
the
Future
Rings,
ones.
and then a couple other ones. But yeah, it's like the Lego
Nice.
movie, and then I think the Ninjago like thing. They
Yeah.
have.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So, but yeah,
Awesome.
Pretty sweet.
there was a trailer for it with
I didn't see any of the trailers.
what's Doc Brown's actor's name?
Christopher Lloyd.
Christopher
Lloyd.
Lloyd. Yeah, he was in it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but that's how they
That's good
introduced.
to know he's still doing.
I saw that
shit.
a lot today. I just didn't click on it.
That's how they introduced the Back to the Future part of it. So-
Nice.
Very cool.
Oh shit, I'm up. Son of a bitch.
You are up.
Get
Okay,
your list.
let me get it out. Okay, I said Godzilla. Gojira. Jeez. I'm gonna
Jeez.
say Big Hero 6.
Ooh.
a
I was
recent
literally
edition.
thinking to pull that one out like next.
Well,
that
just
would
hold
be,
on,
That would be my
Recent
runner-up.
Hold on to your hat.
I won't.
That's in a runner-up for me.
It's in the top.
I don't
for
even
me.
think you need to
It's
explain
so
it.
good.
If you listen
yeah.
to
We've talked about it so much.
yeah, to like 3 or 4 of our past
That's all we talked
episodes,
about.
we've definitely mentioned it.
And another, I think, for all of us probably, is that when any of these movies on the list, that they're on our list because whenever you watch them multiple times, you just like, you love it every
It never
time.
gets old.
Yeah.
Never gets old.
And just Big
Yeah,
Hero
there's
6
a big
is
difference between like the best movies and then like your favorite movie.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Big Hero 6, wow. I
Nice.
mean, just wow. Baymax, I'll just say that.
Baymax is
Wow.
the movie.
Damn,
Baymax, wow.
I'm glad he came into my life and he was
right?
and he was creative.
Was introduced.
yes.
Yeah. Nice.
Stevan,
Oh my God. Well, number 8. Okay.
8-ish.
What is
It's a
that?
cool Baymax
the
tattoo.
Baymax tattoo that you tagged me in.
Oh my God, isn't that amazing?
So cute.
Dude.
I want to see it.
Disney
It's
tats
so-
on
Yeah,
Instagram.
I follow that on Instagram now. Disney Tats. They
I
have
thought about getting a
lot of
Baymax
really-
tattoo.
They have a lot of. I thought about just getting Disney tattoo. I don't know what though, because it's way too fucking too. You can probably
way
do like
too
an
many.
entire back piece of Disney.
Oh Jesus, yeah. At this point,
That is sweet.
Isn't it cute?
Did you see he's chasing the soccer ball.
Yeah, I want it.
It's so adorable.
I want to get him with. Oh, if I get a tattoo of him, it would be with little hairy baby.
Holding him,
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
sitting there,
cradling him or
little
holding
hairy
him up?
baby.
Bubble.
Yeah,
I don't know. Maybe
Oh,
holding
the
him
holding up. Yeah.
that's good. All right, we ready?
I'm ready.
No.
I'm gonna take it back a little bit on this next one. I picked for my number 8, Caddyshack.
Oh.
Oh
good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
by
I haven't seen
far-
that in a shit long time.
Well, anytime it's on at any part in that movie.
Yeah, you
now
gotta
you want to
put it
talk about old Chevy Chase being a babe?
Bang.
That's the one.
Bang.
Like I wanted to comment on earlier, giving Christmas Vacation. I was like, okay, this movie is like 12 years before Christmas Vacation. This was, I think, not. It was like 1980. I think that movie came out. It was like very, very early.
Yeah.
So
it was
somewhere
pretty. I don't know the
very,
year,
very-
but it was
a long,
Might have been
long
like
time.
78.
Very long
before I
time
was
ago.
around.
Before we
Yeah.
even thought of conceived. But yeah, I don't even. I can give you a huge list of reasons why that movie's amazing, but
Can you give one
watch it. Well, I can give you a
favorite scene? Favorite scene.
Spalding is why it's amazing.
Favorite Spalding. You'll get nothing like it. No, probably the best scene in the movie has got to be the scene between Chevy Chase and Bill Murray,
Oh god, yes.
where Chevy Chase hits his ball into Bill Murray's little
Workshop.
/shack / where he lives, basically. And from what I've come to understand about that, that entire scene is basically completely improv between the two.
Oh
of them.
really?
That's
Yeah.
great.
And apparently that was also around when like there was like a rumor that they were like feuding a lot, because that was like right after that's like post their Saturday Night Live, and I don't think they liked each other very much, but that's like hands down probably like one of the funniest scenes in movie history, I think. Anyone who hasn't seen it,
It's in my list.
yourself
Of,
That's the
goddamn
classic. We have a
favor.
pool in the
I've never
back and
seen
a
it.
lake for you.
yeah, it's like pond. We have a pond, a pool. Pond will be good for you. Natural spring.
Pond will be good for you.
that's
I
in,
kind of gonna watch that now. That's just one of the.
that was
Blu-rays
in
I
my
got,
list
so-
of maybes of putting in the 10 through 6.
I had to do it. I
I
mean,
know
Another
you had
comedy
to.
actually beat it
Yeah.
out. I was comparing the two.
Yeah.
Which I will be reading next.
Ooh.
Ooh, also,
Tease.
I don't know why I just thought about it, but I don't know if you've ever seen the episode of Bob's Burgers where they had to take swim lessons, so they got it at a gym because they wanted to do freestyle swimming as an elective or whatever. And Louise pooped in the pool.
Oh my
And-
god.
Bob was like, "Have you ever?" He's like, "You just Caddyshacked them," and she's like, "What?" He's like, "You've never seen that?" She's like, "No." And he's like, "So you actually pooped in the pool?" She's like, "Yeah, I'm proud of it. I named it."
Oh my god.
It wasn't.
It was just, it was
candy.
perfect.
No, that was not a Baby Ruth. Okay.
All right.
Well, we're sticking with comedies. Is that your next genre?
Well, I'll let y'all
Ooh.
choose.
I'll let
Okay.
y'all
Yeah.
choose.
Do that.
Holiday,
Oh.
superhero, or animated,
Porno.
or porno. Just
Let's
kidding.
go superhero.
Okay.
Guardians.
Okay.
I gotta
Good.
put Guardians in my list
Yeah,
because
it's
it
a
is
great
so
movie.
good. Like I
It was
really
close for
enjoy
mine.
Iron Man too, but
That's in
like
a runner-up.
Guardians is so good.
It was close for
It
me.
was on like 2 days in a row, and we watched it each time. And I was just like, I don't hate any part of this movie.
can't
I could
not
watch
watch
it.
it.
That's what
every
makes
day.
it a favorite because there's
Yes.
nothing bad.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nothing bad about that.
Absolutely.
It's close. It's close. It's really close for me. Like that's like borderline in there for me.
Yeah.
It really is. Like
Yeah.
It's a
That's
tough
what
one
I'm
to
saying. We need some
exclude.
runner-ups.
yeah,
There was a
Yes.
lot that were tough to exclude, but good call.
very good call.
Very,
Good
very
call.
Good.
Another self-explanatory. Like,
Yeah.
well, duh.
Duh.
All mine are pretty
Well,
much
duh.
that way though. Like
It's just that great.
Obvious.
It's just that good.
I'm pulling up my list again.
We all are.
Okay. So, the comedy that I was speaking about is Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Oh yeah, quality.
And you know, there's a scene, like one of my favorite parts of the book Ready Player One, which I know we've talked about before, is
Oh,
that
yeah.
he has to go through and play the different
Yeah.
parts of
That
Monty
made me
Python and the
so
Holy
Yeah, I
happy
Grail.
was
to read
stoked
because
for that.
I've
Like,
seen that movie so many times. Too.
I think if I walked into that challenge like right now, I could do that with like no problem at all. Like it's just like one of those movies that I just watched endlessly and just like
I would
memorized
probably need
it.
a
and
refresher.
I would like
Yeah, I
tell
would
the
need a
jokes
refresher.
and like pretend they were mine when like no one else had
Yeah.
seen it. Like it's just that movie for me. It was like when I was really young, and I just love it to this day.
I have it. I own it.
I
I
had-
haven't
yeah.
seen it in a while, but it's one of those
Yeah.
like you want it in your collection because you can just pull it out and just watch like when you watch
still
it.
think it's
Classic.
hilarious to this
Oh, it
day.
is.
Like,
It-
I've
oh,
seen
me
it
too.
It's fucking.
100
It is.
times,
It's
still
so
gets me
funny.
every time.
That's why I can't wait for the Funkos to come out.
Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah.
There's some good ones of those. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
You might as well
jeez.
have just done that right in the mic.
So, number 8 is a hard one for me because it's my last spot I have where I can switch it in and out. I got a lot of runner-ups here.
Okay.
Isn't this number 7?
Not for
number
him.
8.
Yeah.
Number 8.
Oh, yeah, he's okay.
Son of a bitch.
Anyway, I think it's so hard. There's so many good movies. Because my other 7 are set. They're not moving.
Set in stone.
They were the ones that I've had forever. These other ones. Okay.
Always and forever.
This is a newer movie. I want to say I really wanted to put a kung fu movie in there because
God, I was
as
thinking
he
the same
knows,
thing.
I've loved
really
so
was.
many martial arts movies for so many years. But this is a newer one, and it's The Raid.
Good.
And it
God,
is
yeah.
one of the best martial arts movies I've ever seen.
Another that
You
has
like it
come
better
up.
than the first one or the second one?
It's really hard.
The second
I don't
one is
know.
so
the
long.
second one is so amazing though.
I love the first one.
The
Prob-
first one,
probably-
yeah, it
probably
just
more,
I mean, I guess that's what
honestly.
really set that in motion of just
like
having
Back to the Future
crazy-
1
yeah.
that started it.
And I mean, it really is setting the bar
You
for
know-
what martial arts movies should be these days.
Tony, it's really funny you say that because yesterday at work during lunch, the TVs at work have just like the most basic of cable. They even
Yeah.
have channels you've never even fucking
Oh,
heard
yeah,
of
I'm
before.
sure.
And on one of those channels, Operation Condor, the first
That's
one. was on.
awesome.
And I watched that.
I really did
and I
want
was
to
like,
put a
oh
Jackie
my
Chan
god,
movie in here.
I fucking love. I was very close because it was just yesterday.
Yeah.
That I really wanted to put like because probably my favorite of like all those movies would back in the day
Yeah.
would probably be First Strike.
Oh yeah, First Strike.
It has to
definitely.
be,
Rumble
'cause
in the
it was
Bronx
fucking
is one of
great.
mine.
First
Well,
Strike
that
was
was like
awesome.
I thought about doing that one because that was technically the first one I've seen,
yeah,
but it wasn't like my favorite of his. I
First
just
Strike
loved
might have been better. Yeah.
First Strike.
Tell me if I'm wrong. Is First Strike the one with the snowmobiles and like
Yes.
this?
Yeah.
Okay.
and they go to Australia.
That
and
movie
stuff.
fucking rules.
That movie is awesome.
Yeah.
Let's watch
But like
it.
that's why I
after
wanted
this
to put a
fucking
Jackie Chan
podcast.
movie in there, and then I thought The Raid and just how
Yeah,
amazing.
I wanted to throw a martial arts movie in there too, but it was
just The
difficult.
Raid nonstop the entire time. It's just action. Perfect.
Non-stop action. That's what it made me think. Like you're the announcer.
Nonstop action.
More action, and then more action.
More thrills, more action, more boobs.
Oh shit.
All right, G.
I'm up. Okay, so I just kind of did animation one. Because I have a couple animated ones. I'm gonna go. I think I have my top 5 set, so I'm gonna go with everything under that.
Your top 5.
I'm gonna go with a classic that you kind of, well, for a reason of that you kind of stated that it's always quotable. I got to go with Ace Ventura,
Nice.
Pet Detective. the first one.
Quality
The
movie.
first one, yeah.
Just you know,
Just
when you
fantastic.
just think of like 90s comedies,
Yes.
Oh yeah.
and I mean Jim Carrey just comes in right away.
That was his breakout role.
But that's just it's just I love it. Even and what makes that movie really great for me too, and I think a lot of us that watch it and enjoy it, is that when you watch it when you're younger, for us, there's a lot of stuff you don't get because there's a
Yeah.
lot of adult humor
Yeah.
in it.
Yeah.
And then when you watch it when you're older, it makes it even
catch up
funnier
on a lot.
because you're
There's
like, oh
always
my
some-
god, when you were little you just laughed because you thought it was funny and
Yeah.
like, but all the
There's
adult
always
humor.
something new every time you
Yeah,
watch
like in
it.
the one at the
Yeah.
beginning, like when he's sitting there and the girl pulls his pants down for
Yeah,
like
and then
finding
you're
the
like, oh,
yeah.
here we go.
Yeah, and then you just thought that was like just a girl like shaking his legs or
Yeah,
something.
like swinging on him or something, like a tiger swing. Nope, she's swinging on something else.
I don't like Ace Ventura.
I know you don't.
I don't like Dumb and Dumber. I don't like Jim Carrey, to tell you the truth.
It's okay.
Liar
Jim
Liar
Carrey's
is the only
so
Jim
good,
Carrey movie
yeah.
I really like.
That's an amazing
That is
movie.
an amazing
It
movie.
is
That's
good,
one of
but-
the movies where like, I actually thought the outtakes for that movie were
Awesome.
Oh my
funnier than
God,
the
they
fucking
were.
movie itself.
Because he just like overacts and he just adds new stuff to it all the
I've
time.
literally only seen the same part of that movie every time, and it's a fucking part where he's like fighting himself in the bathroom. But every time I seem to see that on TV, that's the part that's on. So then I watch it, and then that's it.
ass. Do you mind?
Describe this man. Big teeth, kind of gangly.
I know. I mean, again, I know that everybody doesn't enjoy Jim Carrey, but
Yeah.
for me,
He's.
you don't like Me, Myself, and Irene?
I do like that one too.
Okay, there we go. Well, at least we got 2 out of
Yeah.
Yeah, we got
Because that movie,
I'll take 2.
I mean, it's not like I don't like any of his movies.
Yeah.
It's just like generally, I don't like like the big ones that everyone loves. Like Dumb and Dumber, I thought was dumb, and like Ace Ventura.
yeah.
That was the idea.
We were, you know what? When I was a little kid, my parents were taking us all to see a movie, and it was up between Ace Ventura 2 or Toy Story 2, and I was like, gotta be Toy Story, and I got overruled, and I had to sit through Ace Ventura 2, and then meanwhile, Toy Story 2 was like the greatest movie ever,
I mean, yeah, they're
It
both
was a good
great,
movie.
but
Yeah.
which did not
I
make
mean,
my list.
I know that when I
Garrett's
was
taking this so hard right now.
no,
He
I
just
don't
doesn't
care.
wanna-
No, it's my no, it's one of my favorite movies. He doesn't have to like Jim Carrey.
No, I know.
I'm
was
not
just
the
kidding.
movie police.
I'm just kidding.
No, but and you know, when I was a kid, every time I literally for I don't even know how long, I probably walked up to a water fountain in the scene when he's in the mental hospital.
Oh,
It's like,
God,
halftime. And then he just like and just like
Slams his
And
head down onto the bench.
yeah. I think I acted that out like every time I went to a water fountain.
I did too. I really did too.
That explains a lot.
Isotoners. Okay, I'll just stop.
Again, just like you said, very quotable.
Yeah.
What are we on? Number 7?
I guess. Just we're going.
We're on number
We've
7.
done
We got
Seven.
two
Yeah.
left. Two
We
left.
got
Yeah.
2 left. Okay,
You
here
have
we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was
Okay.
the end of the third.
I'm gonna say my number 7, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade.
And the Last Crusade.
That's
Okay.
my favorite Indiana Jones
Okay.
of
Good.
the 4.
Another one I haven't seen in a long time.
Yeah, it's been a
Last
long
Crusade's a
time.
good
Another one I've never seen.
I used
You
to
guys
think
are
it was.
saying these movies, and I've just never seen any of them.
I think it was so cool.
know
when
why
he
you're in
gets
this
Hitler's
episode, you've
autograph.
I know mine stuff's like all recent. It's just,
Kay's like anything from 2011.
Has she even seen 10 movies?
That's why she doesn't have a list.
I better watch these fucking.
What's one I can just make up that I haven't seen?
you know what?
Just kidding. But okay,
Sorry,
do you want to
I
do
think
a
I cut Bobby off.
Yeah, I think.
No, not at all. I
sorry.
was just saying that like.
No, that is a good
I was
scene.
just saying that I enjoy when in that movie when he gets. I always remember the scene where he gets Hitler's autograph
Yeah.
accidentally.
Unintentionally
And he
gets his
thinks he's
autograph.
like, and I just that was one of the first times I remember seeing like, you know, a historical figure in like a fictional movie, like, you know, which they do a lot now.
That was,
but-
I mean, that was something because
That
it
was
came
neat.
out so long ago that, like you had mentioned with Ace Ventura, like, you know, I used to watch that all the time when I was younger, and it was my favorite because I love the collaboration between Harrison Ford and Sean Connery as as father and son. But really, it was like the action in it was like it was really fun. It was just such a fun, adventurous movie. But then, like Bobby just mentioned about Adolf, like I never even noticed that until like years later. That's like, I mean, I knew it was Adolf, but like, just like, I
Good old
was like, what the
Adolf.
fuck did he write in the book? Like, I swear to God, I didn't know that it was his autograph until way down the line.
He
I
wrote,
was
"Thanks for your support, love, aid."
Lilas.
Jeez.
But yeah, that's just, oh my God, I could not get bored with that, and that was, I mean, I know it wasn't necessarily like, I mean, I can't say it was like, because they're all good, all the Indiana Jones, but that was just like the most memorable one, really. That's
Did you
what makes it
hear?
my favorite.
Did you hear that Chris Pratt turned down rumors about him playing in the new one?
He turned down rumors?
He did not. He denied them. He said
He just
that
said it hasn't. No
it's
one's
not-
talked to him about it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not like he's up for it right now.
Well, I
Just to
hope-
let anybody know.
Maybe the studio wants him, but
Yes, exactly. I think
Yeah,
that's just
and
what
he
was.
just hasn't been approached.
Because everybody's like,
yet.
"Oh my God, Chris Pratt! How about him? He's in
Well, I
Guardians.
mean,
he's in Jurassic World."
He's the biggest fucking. Yeah,
That's why. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
you want Chris Pratt in your blockbuster right now.
Yes,
Can we get
he's
him on the
becoming the
show?
new Rock.
I wish,
Or
Tony.
the Rock
I wish.
is becoming the new Rock.
Let's get him on the show.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Hey, Pratt.
Kay, would
There
you
you
like
go.
to try to think of a movie that you might have
You
seen?
know what? I don't have to think of one because this movie is amazing, and I could watch it a million times.
Which genre is it?
Holiday.
Ooh,
I don't have
know
any
which one it
holiday
is.
movies. but-
Yeah, y'all should know because I've talked about it before.
Hocus
Oh, I
Pocus.
know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, which holiday?
Oh, it is.
No.
That's a good movie.
Which holiday?
That's true. I guess I never really thought it could be like
That's why I
Memorial
like
Day or
his Hocus
something.
Pocus
Easter.
joke.
Easter. The Grinch. The
Yep.
motherfucking
That
Jim
motherfucking
Carrey
Grinch.
It is so.
See, we're back to Jim Carrey, Bobby's favorite.
Oh shit!
I Love The Grinch.
Bobby's fave.
I
might
watch
have
it
to
every
change
time
the
it comes
movie.
on TV around Christmas time.
Do you have a
I
favorite
watch it when
scene?
I'm wrapping presents.
No, she doesn't.
I do like to quote it though. But I do really like the part where he's sleeping and he hears them singing and he starts singing and he's just tick tock, counting down the and he's like because he realizes that he's singing along. It's awesome. It's so good.
I don't have any holiday movies in mind, but one that was close.
Yeah, I don't.
And I guess I'll say it
Well, actually, I do.
was Elf because I watch that every year.
Die Hard almost made it into mine.
Yeah.
So
See,
fun. That's a
we've
Christmas
talked
movie.
about
I know
this
it
in
is,
the
but
holiday
it's just
episodes,
funny.
so,
We
like,
did. Yeah.
Right.
I forgot a movie that I want in here now, but it's too late
Too late.
because it
I
would
mean,
have
we'll
taken
talk
over.
on
Maybe
the
next
podcast,
time.
so, yeah.
Too late.
It would have taken over the place of Mighty Ducks easily,
It's too late. I just,
and it's a
just
Christmas
love-
movie.
I just hit that note so good.
Bobby.
My 7. It's an oldie, but it's a goodie.
That's Steve. I think Steve's done all old movies,
Yeah,
haven't you?
I've done.
Have you?
Yeah,
I don't think I
guess you
picked
have.
one before 2000.
Well, this one is from
fine.
1942, and
Oh.
it's
Woo!
it's Casablanca.
Oh,
which
there
is,
you go. Okay.
I mean, not because like from a technical standpoint, it is like the perfect movie, but that's the movie that when I was the kid, my whole family, like my dad was like, "You gotta see Casablanca," and we'd all sit around and watch it, and then me and when my Krista would come over, we'd all watch Casablanca. Like it's a family movie to me. And
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
it's like just a good one that I know we can always like gather around and watch together. And,
It's a world renowned like
I have
classic.
never seen that
yeah.
movie.
yeah, and it's just a
Me
really
either.
great. It's a great story.
You should
it's
see
a,
it,
It's a
like-
great
Yeah,
love
no,
story, and
I
it's
just never have.
yeah, it's just filled with like men's men and like it's
Women's
just great.
women.
Women's.
No, but
Boobs
like
and
really
butts.
strong. Like
I
mean,
know. No, you're right. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, she's this really strong character, and like then you got like Bogart and like Victor Laszlo's running around. I mean, it's really good. You guys should definitely watch it,
Absolutely.
and you can probably get it for like $2.99 in
Well,
like
we'll
the
just,
Walmart
we'll just
bargain
come over
bin or
at family
something.
time
Yeah.
and watch it with you.
Yeah, we'll
Why
come
wouldn't
family.
Yeah.
just
Oh my
go
God,
with
we'll do
you?
Sunday dinner, and that's when we'll do our slumber party.
We'll just show up and do it. Sounds good.
Yeah. A slumber party is in the near future.
And Maybell will be
A
there.
movie night, slumber party, drunk
he's
movie
like-
night. Just
He's like brings people together. He's like, but you guys can just rent it at home for $3.
Brings people together. Go buy it at Walmart.
So remember that family thing? That doesn't apply to you.
I said my
Fuck
family.
you.
Not
You're
you
right.
guys.
My immediate family, not my
Immediate
podcast
bloodline.
family.
And Miss Maybell, of course.
Oh, Maybell. Tony.
So number
Okay.
7.
no. Okay.
Okay.
So I got a movie.
So we got a movie here. So as Bobby said, he mentioned the Ready Player One as he had to recite every line in that glorious movie. This is not that movie, but
War Games.
To what you have
this
to
is
say.
one of 2 movies on my list that I could literally recite every single line to
Okay.
in that situation, and it would be Mallrats.
Oh my God.
Are you excited
I-
for the sequel?
So
Fuck
excited.
Which is Mall Brats, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that what it's, I think
Mall
it's,
think
Brats.
yes,
Yep.
and
You
I
showed
think
a
we
picture
should
of
go
the
to New
script.
Jersey and try
very
to get in as
hesitant
extras.
about it, but I'll see it.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be
Mallrats
good,
is
though.
such a good fucking
we can
It's-
hope.
movie.
We
Oh
can
my
hope
God.
that. I mean, everybody's back in it, so that's a step up.
I don't
That's
think
Yeah.
Kevin
Yes.
Smith's really let us down yet.
I hope
No,
they get
he
the
hasn't.
sailboat guy back. What's it?
You
He's
know-
the
I think
big
he
dude,
is.
isn't
Yeah,
he?
he is.
Yeah, they
Suppley?
confirmed
yeah,
it.
he's in it.
I don't know. His
I
kid
hope
is-
he's literally
His kid
st-
can't see the cell.
I hope he's standing there, yeah, with like just
No, I
someone
want him to
else-
still be there in the same outfit.
Right. I
yeah.
do too.
Oh yeah,
just thinner
Just
now and
standing
just
there.
Damn it! Dinner because he's just been standing there and not eating for like
Yeah.
20 years.
That's good, but it's a quotable movie. I could literally recite every line ever,
That's a good
and
call.
I've just watched it a billion times.
I like
And
that
it's
movie.
I think it's the first Kevin Smith movie I ever saw.
I don't know if I've
Before
mine was
I
either
saw-
mine
I-
might have been that too. I think
I
that
saw
or
that
Clerks.
before
I think
Clerks.
Mine
I
was
saw
Dogma.
that too.
Dogma
Oh,
was
was it?
really.
Yeah.
Dogma
Well,
was
I
good.
randomly just picked Dogma from like the video store one day. I was like, oh, this looks good.
Mallrats,
That was
I
it.
think, was
Dogma,
my
yeah.
first
Yeah.
one.
I think
And it was
Mallrats is mine
just
too.
it was amazing.
And then I never looked at chocolate covered pretzels the same.
No,
Oh, they're still good.
I still enjoy them, but
Right.
when you have one, you're just like, yeah.
Butthole. Yeah.
Is there poop on this? Is there poop?
Now you realize that it's like Merle from The Walking Dead.
yeah,
I know. That's
Yeah.
the crazy part.
Fucking Michael Rowe.
Or Yondu.
Or Yondu.
Or Yondu.
Yondu boy.
Yondu.
Yondu.
Great movie.
Oh my God.
Yondu.
She's just out
Oh
here.
my God.
It just hit K right
The
now.
dad was is Yondu?
Yes. It's Michael Rooker.
It's Michael Rooker. You didn't really recognize that's because he was blue.
Yeah.
I'm
like
blue.
And he
all in
was
the
like,
voice.
I don't know, his face so.
He's older.
His
Well,
face
he's
structure
like,
is, more
20 years older now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Remember Mallrats was in
His face sunk-
2013.
His face sunk a little bit. Her mind was just fucking
So
blown.
blown.
So
She's like,
hard.
What?
Stop the podcast! She runs around.
Around the house, just yelling.
Oh my god.
Oh fuck!
Wow. Crazy.
Damn it! It's me again.
You again.
Okay, I think I can delete that one.
Only 2 more, Carrot.
I know.
Only got one more.
Well, we got one more after this.
Yes, guys, but Garrett has 2 more, as Bobby just said. Wow.
Thank you, Kay.
I'm just saying. I said I got
See all
one more.
those
That's all.
planes flying in?
All right, I know it's since it is in no order. But
The order is paramount.
I know just because I'm literally just looking at my list and just picking like
Yeah.
I'm just like looking at one. Okay, I'll go with that one.
I'm picking.
So I'm
below
gonna
my
do
top
that now,
five.
and I'm gonna go with Django.
Really?
Yeah.
The new Django and James.
Yes.
Oh,
Interesting. Good
Uh,
movie.
When I was picking through movies and going through like yearly, literally like years of movies. I own it. And I just like, I don't know. I love that movie. I love what's his name, and I can't even think of his.
Christoph Waltz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just love the story. I don't know.
This is our first Tarantino.
I like the way he dies, boy.
It's just,
I've
I don't know.
never
I
seen
just,
it.
I
love
haven't
them.
actually
It's a
seen
good
it.
one.
Yeah, it's real good.
It's really
it's a
good.
great movie. It's yeah.
You have it?
I do have it.
Let me hold that movie.
Let me
Okay.
hold
I
that.
would watch
Get
it
that.
again.
Let
It's
me
pretty
hold that real
long, but
quick.
I would watch it
It's
again.
pretty long.
hold
It's
that.
kind of
Yeah,
pretty
it is
intense
long.
parts too.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
there's if you have to be prepared for some blood and there's some
The
No,
end, I mean, the end is
yeah.
so ridiculous and over the top of the blood, but like, there's some like tough scenes to watch though. Like
Yeah.
the whole like when she's locked in the box and like
yeah.
Great movie though.
Yes.
Other than
Again,
all
I
that
just
stuff.
I had it on my list, so I went with it. So
Nice.
I had to actually
And
take
Quentin
Pulp
Tarantino,
Fiction-
so.
I had to take Pulp Fiction off my list, even though I love it.
That is a great movie.
So
I love that
I'm
movie,
lacking
too.
a Tarantino movie.
I just rewatched that movie recently, Pulp Fiction. It'd
Pulp
been like
Fiction.
so long, and then
Good
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen it too.
damn, it's
I
really
saw it
good.
recently again.
And then that's why I
Great.
bought the Butch Funko, and I got the Jules Funko too.
Right.
I almost had Inglourious Bastard. If I could have done Kill Bill as one, I would have done it. But
Yeah.
they'd be breaking the rules.
We don't want to do that.
Okay, now we're down to one.
All right, now we're down to
See,
our
wait a
last
minute. Wait a
movie.
minute.
What?
Can I just take one time out here?
No.
We can't break the rules here and have to have it down to one. But when we had characters, Garrett had to have every Ninja Turtle, so he didn't have to say all 4 of them.
No, I didn't. I said Michelangelo.
No, he said Michelangelo.
Yeah,
But
so
we
shut
said
up.
as the turtles as a whole, though.
What do you mean? When?
When we did the character episode, we did them as a whole.
No, we
All right,
didn't.
Steve,
Yes,
what's
we
your
did.
Did
number
you listen
6?
to that episode?
I specifically said Michelangelo.
He definitely
No,
did.
I know you did, but I'm just saying. You want it all.
All right.
I'm just trying to win here, okay?
Shut up, Tony.
Okay, so my number 6. You're gonna hear it in a second. Robin Hood, Men in Tights.
Yay.
Yeah.
I had to throw. Okay, here's
Case.
the thing.
Don't. Nope.
Okay, well, this is a movie that I can guarantee
What the fuck is that?
What's a
Is-
movie?
that I know, right? Jesus.
I didn't know they filmed movies before 2010.
Okay.
No, like, but I
Oh,
guarantee,
yeah.
like, of all the movies I think we've mentioned, I'd have to put Robin Hood Men in Tights up there for a movie that I think she would enjoy.
Can I say I was
Very
just
much.
about to say that out of the ones he's mentioned, the ones we said you should watch, that is the one
That's
you should watch.
that's
That's
definitely
definitely
Yeah.
an up there movie.
That's
Yeah.
That is the
still hilarious. Like
It's incredibly,
just talking about that
incredibly
movie is
funny.
still hilarious.
Like what?
That's
One-
Mel Brooks movie. Easy.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
what I was gonna say. And
I'm
here's the
just
thing.
laughing thinking about it.
I know. And here's the thing.
Hey,
I'm glad you said that too, Bob, because I wanted to pick a Mel Brooks movie so bad, and I initially wanted to pick
So I was
Spaceballs.
gonna pick Spaceballs.
I
yeah.
really wanted to pick Spaceballs so bad, then I thought Robin Hood Men in Tights, I think, has that beat in comedy.
I think
I
so
think it
too.
does, too.
Total
I
laughs.
think so too. Like
I mean,
I'm
Spaceballs is a
thinking
classic movie.
just
It's
laughing.
definitely one of my favorites of all time, but Robin Hood Men in Tights.
I quote that movie all
Incredible.
the time. I quote
I
that
do.
movie so much that I don't even realize I'm doing it anymore.
Oh my god. It's
like every
so
time I cross the
incredibly
street
funny.
and there's a cop around, I go jaywalking. Well, he's like, "What are you in for?" And it's like Isaac Hayes in the dungeon. And he's
Yeah.
like,
I promise.
On the count of kick.
Promise you would like it.
And one of Dave Chappelle's. I mean, that's like
That's
one of the
like one
first-
of his first movies. Yeah.
Jew
shit.
here?
Okay, that's the one.
Yes.
That's the one.
I do I have it?
I have it. I have it on DVD and
I
on Blu-ray.
can't remember
I have it on
if
DVD.
I have it or not, but that is gonna have to be a slumber party picture.
Yeah.
Right there.
When
It
we
has
brought
to
in
be.
Well,
movies,
Bobby can rent it.
we'll watch it.
Yeah,
Bob,
Barb.
Bob, you rent it and bring
Just
it.
kidding. Just kidding.
Did
When
you
we-
just say Abe Lincoln?
When we were gonna have like movie day at work, I brought that in. That was one of my
That's
choices.
a good call. That's
Yeah.
an excellent call.
I
So
thought it felt a bit drafty. Every part of that movie is amazing.
it's nonstop laughter. So
For me as a kid, the one part I like, obviously there's funnier parts now, but when, what's the tall guy's name? That he can't swim. He says he can't swim when he falls in the stream.
Lil Jon.
Lil Jon, yeah.
Yeah.
That part when I was a kid.
swim.
I can't swim. It's just like.
I'm
trying.
The best part of that
And he's
movie.
in like an inch of water.
When I was a kid, I just thought that was the funniest fucking thing.
Best part of that movie is when Marion's in the tub and the camera's like zooming into the
Oh
window
my
and you hear
God.
the voice, and then it
Yeah.
like comes like crashing
It
through the
hits.
window and just goes like slowly backs
Slowly
out.
backs out. Subtle things like that are
That's the best
very,
part
very
of the
funny. So, all right, we can talk about this one forever. So, go ahead, Kay.
Okay, I was trying to think of like something.
One that we don't know?
I was, no, I was trying to think of something else, but I'll just be more prepared next time. But I'm
Okay.
gonna stick with the genre thing. I kind of like going through the genre thing.
That's a good idea.
So I'll do animated. Wreck-It Ralph.
Awesome.
I like Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah.
Wreck-It
Did I
Ralph.
take your
would've
Big
went-
Hero?
I would have went with Big Hero, but I don't want to do. I don't want to
Okay.
like repeat because
Okay.
we're all gonna be like, oh yeah, I like that one too. So
yup,
there's no
yup,
point in
fine.
saying,
That's in
oh,
there
so
for
my
me.
pick is that one too. 'cause
That's
I'm
in there for
stupid,
me.
But
Let's all
Seven
eliminate.
is my eight.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
all eliminate one and just.
but
That's
Well,
all
I'm
big.
already repeating one next week that was said this week. So,
well, that's dumb though. Why don't
Yeah,
you,
you
just
should make a
save
new
that
pick.
spot for a new movie?
well,
Yeah,
because that one
I'm
has
gonna
to
have
be
to
in my
do that
top.
Because
for
it's
one.
his favorite.
It's one of my favorites.
It's one of his faves.
Anyway,
But Wreck-It Ralph, yes.
it's good.
I'm excited for the
I'm
sequel.
going to say
I am
two
too.
though.
I mean,
What?
I'm impartial.
Why?
I
If
don't
you love
think
it, so why
needs
wouldn't you?
one. That's
I
the
w-
thing.
okay, I
you
would
can
say-
love something and be like, oh,
I know.
God, I don't need a second
But here's
one.
the thing. Here's what I would say. Yes, it is a movie that doesn't need a sequel. I would agree to that. But what I'm excited about is to see what other games they bring in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what's really- that's what's
discussed this in a
exciting.
past
At some
episode
point, yeah.
too.
Because like I was excited that like they even had Sonic on like the poster and stuff, but Sonic was just on that one.
He was in
Like
there very quickly.
he was like on an advertisement, just like
Yeah.
stand there wait. Like he wasn't actually in the game, which kind of upset me.
Yeah.
But you know, like like all the references, like this Street Fighter and like all
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
like
That's a big reason why I kind of want to see Pixels too.
Yes.
yeah, exactly.
Me too.
Before I
Freaking,
thought
like,
it was gonna be
Pac-Man,
like
like,
Pac-Man,
running
and I
through
didn't know
the
they were
city.
gonna be like Centipede and
Yeah.
like fucking Donkey Kong.
Space Invaders and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait for that.
Did you see the new trailer? It's like
I
Kubert.
haven't.
Kubert's
I
actually
dug
like
the new trailer where Adam Sandler was like telling the
haven't
guy
seen it.
how to like shoot the centipede
Yeah.
going down, and he's like, "No, you're doing a bad job."
and Kevin James shoots and kills a Smurf. He shoots him.
Oh
he's
my
like, he's like, don't tell anybody I killed a Smurf.
Did you ever see a documentary called The King of Kong, and it was about
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about,
You
but
know
yeah.
what I'm
I
talking
do
about?
too.
It's like the
I've
nu-
heard of it,
it's
but-
the guy
Peter,
that
Peter Dinklage is playing that guy,
Yeah.
like that crazy ass Billy dude who's like
Yeah.
this, it's like jackass who used to play Donkey Kong.
Yeah. Well, that's what they released in the new trailer too. Is that they're all the
Yeah.
best game. Like, like Peter Dinklage is like the best at Donkey Kong. Someone's best at
He
Pac-Man.
looks exactly like that guy.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah.
it's so funny.
That's awesome. Good call, babe.
Yeah, great
so that's
call.
my,
Yeah.
That's my list.
I'm
of
gonna
five.
wreck it. Okay.
I'm gonna wreck
Oh
this.
shit!
Yeah. Number 6.
Forgot that I was next up. Let me make sure I have
Just
this.
so you guys know, Grinch was what 90s. So put that in your pipe and smoke
the
it.
90s, you guys.
The 9s.
I don't know. Was that
Step
one?
back.
No, it wasn't.
That was
What
not.
was it, like
I'm
03?
pretty sure that was not
I
90s.
was gonna say I don't think it was. Sorry.
No, honestly, I think it was 2000. I think
Okay, so it was
2000 right on the dot.
before 2010. Thank y'all very much.
Okay. Good
You're very
job.
welcome.
Good job, Kay.
All right, my number 6 is the Coen Brothers' No Country for Old
Oh
Men.
God.
Ooh.
Great movie.
I love
That one
movie.
I've seen, and I was just like, "What the fuck did I just watch?"
I love that movie. It is a brilliant, like, just breakdown of the violence of our culture. And the best part about it is, like, it spends this entire running time like condemning violence, and then at the end you expect this huge shootout and people were pissed off when there wasn't one. Garrett looks perplexed.
No,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
But there isn't this.
I'm
major,
thinking about
there
it.
Isn't this major shootout at the end? And then people were mad, but it kind of like had to go that way by the way the movie was presenting and it was just. Tommy Lee Jones in that movie is incredible, and it's great. Iconic villain. I mean, everything about it is just
that
really
was like
great.
what everybody talked about after that movie came out was just
yeah. I just remember
The villain-
feeling
what's his
tense.
name in that
You were
movie?
Just tense the whole time. There was no score. Just the whole time, just feeling like a bundle of nerves, and then at the end, it was
Really
just kind of like this.
talking.
yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't forget about that movie, but yeah, like until you said it, I'm like,
I love that
yeah.
movie. Made me. I went and bought the book, which was by Cormac McCarthy, and then started reading like all Cormac McCarthy stuff. And so, any movie that can do that gets you sucked into the whole with like the author,
Everything
of the books,
involved with
everything
it, yeah.
involved with
Mhm.
it. That's a mark of a great movie.
I'd
for me.
agree. They did a good job of it then. Tony.
Number
Takes
6.
6 days to fucking get through.
I'm gonna probably mine's gonna be hard too. so.
You go with Empire Records.
Ooh, okay.
Good movie.
Movie that I love and have seen 8
I
billion
am very,
times.
very surprised, Tony, that that's not in your top 5. Or in
Well, y'all
your
said
other-
no particular order.
No, I know, but
so
I'm just
why
saying,
does it
like-
matter?
No,
I
that's
would've
no.
thought
I
that
got
you
other
would've known
things
him.
for that.
Okay, gotcha.
That's why it's number 6, or else it would have been
Gotcha.
It's
But
no order, but it's just
fantastic
like,
movie.
okay,
Yeah, let's face it.
great old movie
Yeah.
about a record store
Very, very good. I
About
love
trying to
Very
save
good.
itself.
I
should
know
watch
people.
it.
Yeah, that's like their favorite movie.
Yeah, it's an amazing movie.
Another one I've not seen in a long
Gore
time.
is in it. It's
Another
great.
one Kay has never seen.
Nope.
Yeah, we're
Great
just-
music. The soundtrack to that movie is also great. It's
Oh,
all just
yeah.
great.
When the owner starts drumming along the AC.
Oh, yeah, that is
God,
awesome.
That part's awesome. Get your fucking perm.
Oh man,
And yeah,
is this
You're-
it?
you're the last
this
one.
is it. Shit. Fuck.
Shit, fuck.
Shit, fuck.
Still
That's
got
the
to
favorite
Say
movie.
like one of the original Ninja Turtle movies.
I've
Yeah.
been waiting.
Well,
for
that's-
it.
that's
I was
next-
thinking
Are,
of my
are you
top.
saving those for
That's
top
next
5?
that's next week. All 3 of them.
Just say Michael Bay's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
That's my number one. Whee! My one worst favorite word.
Was it the scene where they were dancing and beatboxing the elevator that put it over the top for you?
No, it was when they were the kid versions of themselves, and I
That's when
literally
you knew that you loved it.
that's it. I just I saw it. Them as kids, I was like,
I still don't know what you guys are talking about.
you don't want to.
Yeah.
I never will.
Please
Favor and Keep
don't.
doing that.
Promise you, I'll never see that.
Okay.
You
Shit.
get a free bag of popcorn when you see that movie.
Then just
It's
go.
like,
home
oh,
with
what is it? What is it, like dollar popcorn night? No.
No, you should just get your money back.
You just get it.
Just get it. Get
You
your
just
money
let
back.
people in the theater. All right, come on.
You gave me this free popcorn, but I didn't reserve my seat. Oh, no. It's just for you. This is for you.
Fuck, man.
Ooh.
I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave these ones out.
Just think, Garrett, that you have another
You
week
have
to
another
include
week.
something in your top
No, but
5.
I have my top 5 picked.
Yeah, so do I. That's
Well,
why it's so hard.
after, I mean,
See all these? There's like 4 left. in
Okay,
there.
then when we do this next week, we'll talk about some runners.
Okay,
up and
if
stuff,
we can
okay?
do that,
Okay.
then
We can
We'll
do
discuss some
Nice.
runners. up.
That-
that. Oh my gosh, I've
Cause I had some
sigh
runners
of
up.
relief.
I feel like our top 5 are
Like,
going to be
what is wrong
like
with
similar.
There's
Yeah,
so many
our-
movies that I love. That's
our
what's
top
wrong with
5
me.
Because like I know for a
quicker than
fact
this.
Jurassic Park is in my top 5, and I'm sure it's in like Garrett's and your. Like I mean, so like I'm sure we're gonna have some crossovers. by
That's
that
my
time.
runner up.
Okay. Fuck. I'm gonna go.
I forgot about Jurassic Park.
I'm gonna go Whiplash.
I need
Whoa,
to see it. I
really?
need to see
I looked down.
that.
That's
It's
what I
really
saw.
What is it?
Fucking awesome
Whiplash.
movie.
What's that?
And
That's
because
a 2014 movie, right?
Yeah. So was
I've
Guardians.
heard of it, but I haven't seen it.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
I said
I already
Guardians,
did
not him.
Godzilla.
Good
Whatever, but it's a great movie. I'm a drummer, so like I'm not that style of drummer, not a jazz drummer, but
Or
I
a
still
good one.
or that, yes.
Just kidding.
Have fun with doing
Well.
the rest of your EP with your electronic drums now.
Jazz drummers are insane.
I'll just tell Mike to delete
I
every
love
drum
Miles
track.
Teller though. I really want to see that.
He's
I like
another
Miles
great.
Teller a lot, too.
Yeah, that if you don't like know him or you've only seen like some things with him, that movie will make you like be like, wow, he's a great actor. Like you will
Yeah.
make it.
Do you like him enough to care about Fantastic Four?
No, because it's gonna take a step back for him, I think. But I mean, and another reason, I mean, it was up for like best movie. You know, and J.K. Simmons is fucking insane in that movie. It's I don't know if you're a music fan, I don't know, that makes it better, but I don't know.
That scene at the end where his father looks in the auditorium and just sees him like going crazy is like
It doesn't ruin anything.
Why are we talking about the end?
It
But
doesn't.
No,
No,
you're good.
that has like
Okay, we're good.
that's not even touching the level.
it's
of,
just the point at which his father realizes that he's like got a prodigy for a kid. And,
Yeah,
like,
and
it's
that is-
but at that point the audience figures it out too, and it was just like whoa.
Whoa.
so okay. As long as we can do like ones that were close calls next
Yes,
week.
We can definitely do that.
A few.
I got some close calls.
I have like 11 or 12 that
No,
I'm
not
like,
that many.
that I'm like competing for top 5 because
Oh.
I thought
We can
I got my
close
top
calls
five,
now.
and then
I got
you
my
don't
top 5.
at all. It's
I have a feeling Bob's gonna have a runner-up top 10
no, I won't. I won't.
could.
No, God,
because I
no.
could too.
I wouldn't do it just because you guys expect me to do it at this point. But
Sit.
it's just hard because like back in the
It
day, for like 5 years, I would have said my favorite movie is like Fight Club, and then it switches, and then
Exactly,
like,
I
you
know,
see so many
I know.
more. But
Yeah.
like that movie still holds a special place, and it's like I don't know.
That's what's hard about it is that
So I have no idea what my top 5 is going to be.
Just-
Maybe it won't be Jurassic Park.
I only have
Subliminal.
I only have 3 that didn't make it on because
Okay.
I definitely have my top for.
Okay,
I have.
cool.
I wanted to put Fury Road on there really bad.
Holy shit! I didn't. You guys know I saw that, but I'm saying
Yeah.
like you 3, Tony,
Oh,
Kay,
yeah.
Steve, but I didn't really get to talk to you about it, and because me and Bobby have, and you already know his opinion on it, but.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw mine out there, and I will agree with Bobby. I think it was last episode that you were vouching for this movie, but I will too. That like from when it started, I will say that I was just like, okay, nah, like
What are
we're
we
just
talking about?
Fury Road,
Mad
Mad
Max.
Max.
Fury
Oh,
Road.
okay. I would know it as Mad Max, not Fury
Okay,
Road.
and but when I left the movie theater, I was like, holy shit! So like it progressed for me, just like wow, this is literally amazing me. Like as the movie goes, and the intensity, it's literally like a thrill ride. It's like just one of the most wild movies I've ever seen in my entire life. And because I guess as a cinematographer and same with Bobby, like, but you because my dad watched all with my dad, and this is what he appreciated about it too, is that there's hardly like a minuscule portion of CGI in this movie, but with all the effects, stunts, like it's crazy literally how
Nice.
how they pulled this off.
It is. Yeah, and
It's
just
crazy.
there's so much detail packed into every single frame
Yes.
of that movie. Like if you see a wrench laying on the ground in the background, there's a backstory for that wrench, like and how it got there, and like, but I mean, and
Costumes,
Wow.
cars.
and it's just the world
nuts.
building that went on is incredible. And the best part about it is you've basically learned nothing about it. Like there is no scenes of like exposition where like characters explain what's going on or like what
Yeah.
happened to the world. It's all very
Just
vague.
happens.
It's all very vague and just you kind of like just pick up clues, but like they never stop and tell you, but you know exactly what
Yes,
happened
exact-
because it's just little hints along the way that you just he just shows you, and if you're not like picking up on it, then that sucks for you. But like they're not
You're a dumbass.
they're not going to stop and explain it to you. Is in other
Exactly.
words, but it's
Yeah.
it's just so good, and it almost snuck in there, but I didn't think I could. I only saw it once. I want to go back and see
It
it
has
again.
a 98 on Rotten, which is like
Yeah, it was a
Doesn't it have
9.2.
It has like 2 negative reviews and like 205.
It was a
positive.
9.2 or 5 on IGN, and they're pretty accurate with theirs. I mean, I don't really ever follow reviews. If I want to see it, I want to go see it. But
Yeah.
It's true.
I really want people to go see that
I wanna
as
see it
many
so
as they
bad.
can
But
because
be re-
Pitch Perfect beat it out of the box office. It's a goddamn travesty.
but you have be ready for a crazy. It's weird. It's crazy. Like just be ready for
weird.
all
Yeah.
of that. Like
Yeah, I'm
fucking
be
ready.
weird.
open-minded.
Yes.
instead of saying,
I've
Like,
seen
but
all
like-
the other Mad
exactly. But like I
Maxes, I'm
said, when I first 10, 15, 20 minutes, I was like, all right, like it's cool, but then like there's nothing real, and then like I just at the end of the movie, I was like, wow.
At
Just,
the end of the movie,
wow.
you want to pour yourself a cup of mother's milk and curl up in a ball in the wasteland somewhere.
That's references. It's not just like he's saying breast milk.
No, Immortan Joe keeps a stash of women hooked up to breast pumps.
You'll see if you watch.
It's
I totally will. I
It's,
plan on it.
yeah, the
definitely
War
plan
Boys
on it.
drink
I
mother's
really
milk.
want to see it really bad.
Really
I like
wanna
the
see it.
original
It's
ones. They were awesome.
nuts. And the 70-year-old women in those movies did their own stunts, and they were just badass, like old 70-year-old desert women. It was great.
Damn.
Just desert. With
That's another thing about that movie, real quick, before we wrap it up, is like it made like Charlize Theron is the hero of that movie, and Mad Max played the typical like girl sidekick role that would be along for the ride. Like that's what Max plays.
It was kind of like a team, like they were a team movie.
Yeah,
it wasn't
they're a
just
team, but,
Mad
like-
Max like
And
doing,
it was just
all,
really
doing all this
great.
shit. Like
It's and he's not like all like macho about it. Like when he realizes that like she's a better shot, like he literally uses himself as like a rifle stand for her to shoot, and it like is not emasculating or anything. And, like
and all these people.
It was
like,
just-
oh my god, it's all like feminist and like.
no, they were saying that
like,
men shouldn't go see it because it like puts men down, and I think
know.
that's
And I was
ridiculous.
just
It
like,
was such a
shut
great like.
up.
Oh, you know, people get offended.
I
by
know, but that's
everything.
just like,
Of course they do.
shut up. God, it's a good movie.
Yeah, and I was like, who cares? Like Charlize Theron kicks ass.
She
in that
fucking
movie.
rules in that movie. Fucking rules. A lot of the women rule in that movie.
Yeah.
All the women.
Well, yeah, they actually do.
I'm not shitting you.
There
I
actually-
actually, they're
there's, like,
like,
two-
"Whoa, I feel like a less of
it's a
man.
woman's movie.
There's like 2 male characters that are on the good side, and there's like 7 or like 10 good women. And then there's like 2 guys, and that's it.
Fantastic.
Fighting against the men who killed the world.
Fantastic.
All right,
So-
well.
Oh, this was fun.
Next
Maybell,
time,
thank you for
I'm
your
excited now. for
interruptions.
Next
We're gonna
time.
have our 5, and
Let's
Yeah.
limit the runner-ups. Y'all don't need to like say 10
don't
runner-ups.
need to
No,
say
I,
38.
I,
You
I said
like
I
you
had
like,
3. I
that's
said
it.
I have 3.
I have like
there's
33.
there's gonna be a few, and I mean, really, a couple of you guys already fucking said a few of the runner-ups anyway, so we don't really have to
I
touch
didn't.
on it too much. But yeah,
Guys, in the course of this episode, we had to fire our intern because she was loud and wasn't very professional. So say goodbye to Miss Maybell.
Bye, Maybell.
Hi, intern Maybell.
well, yeah.
Thanks for listening.
Yeah. Thank you, Maybell, for joining us.
If you would
Thank
choose
for
to
everybody for listening.
tell us any of your favorite movies, feel free. We would love to hear that.
Oh, she already. It's Turner and Hooch, and Homeward Bound is her number 1.
Now Fox and the Hound.
Thank you.
She doesn't like Fox and the Hound because they have to like not be friends because he's a hound dog. He's a
No,
fox.
but look,
Look,
she,
she-
got
she
up.
just
She
reacted
did.
Fox
hard.
and the Hound.
She's like, wait, Maybell on the Hound?
What about Marley
Do you
and
like
me?
Fox and the Hound?
She got up for that.
Oh, I guess she does like Fox and the
Love-
Hound.
She's like, Dad, that's my
I know she
fave."
really likes Dunstan Checks In.
Does she like
That's
Marley
my
and
number
me?
1 movie.
Okay, if
so,
you also want to
spoiler
tell us
alert.
your pet's favorite movies, feel free.
All right.
Thanks, everybody.
See ya.
Bye, guys.